The 7 deadly traps that keep you weak and how to escape them. There are 7 forces in this world that break even the strongest men. They poison the mind, weaken the will, and destroy the path to greatness. Most men fall victim to them without even realizing it. But those who seek mastery, those who refuse to kneel, know that these traps must be avoided at all costs, because a man who is ruled by them is not a man, he is a slave. 1. The trap of emotional reaction. A weak man reacts. A strong man controls. Most men are prisoners of their emotions. Anger, fear, insecurity. They rule over them. One insult can send them into a rage. One moment of discomfort can break them. One failure can destroy their spirit. But the man who seeks mastery, he is different. He does not let emotions dictate his actions. He does not allow another man's words to shake him. He does not let the chaos of the world disturb the fortress within. Marcus Aurelius understood this. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. The moment you let anger control you, you have lost. The moment you let fear dictate your decisions, you have surrendered. The moment you let the opinions of others determine your path, you have become their puppet. We do not react, we observe, we analyze, we choose our response. Because in the silence between impulse and action lies the difference between weakness and strength. 2. The poison of comfort. Most men seek comfort, and in doing so, they destroy themselves. No great man was ever forged in comfort. Strength is built in struggle. Discipline is refined in hardship. The mind is sharpened by resistance. We must undergo a hard winter training, not rush into things for which we haven't prepared. Comfort is a slow poison. It robs men of their edge, dulls their instincts, and makes them fragile. The man who avoids discomfort today will break under pressure tomorrow. We must not seek an easy life. We must seek a tested life, one that forces us to sharpen our will, to embrace hardship, to walk through fire, and emerge as stronger. 3. The illusion of tomorrow. Most men live as if they have time. They say, I'll start tomorrow, I'll change next week. But tomorrow is a lie. It is an excuse. It is the soft whisper of weakness, convincing you that there is still time to waste. Marcus Aurelius shattered this illusion. You could leave life right now. Let that determine what you do and say and think. The man who believes in tomorrow is a man who will die unfulfilled. He postpones his strength, his discipline, his greatness, until one day he has no days left. We must act now. We must train now. We must build, improve, and forge ourselves now, because time does not wait, and neither should we. 4. The need for approval. A man who seeks approval is a man who has already lost himself. He molds his actions to fit their expectations. He silences his thoughts to avoid their judgment. He lives not for his own purpose, but for their acceptance. And in doing so, he becomes a prisoner of their opinions. He who seeks approval from others has already condemned himself. No matter how you live, no matter what path you choose, there will always be those who disapprove, those who criticize, those who mock. So why chase their approval? Why give them control over your life? We do not seek validation. We do not ask for permission. We walk our own path, whether they understand it or not. Because the only approval that matters is the one we give ourselves. 5. The weight of useless thoughts. A man's mind is his greatest weapon or his greatest weakness. Most men allow their thoughts to run wild, wasting energy on worries, regrets, and fantasies that serve no purpose. They replay past mistakes. They fear things that have not happened. They drown in distractions. Epictetus warned us, man is not worried by real problems so much as by his imagined anxieties about real problems. The mind must be disciplined. We must cut away useless thoughts like a warrior sharpening his blade. No dwelling on the past, it is done. No fearing the future, it is unknown. No overthinking what cannot be controlled, it is a waste. A man who controls his mind controls everything. 6. The company of the weak-minded. A man becomes what he surrounds himself with. Walk among the undisciplined, the lazy, the aimless, and you will become one of them. Weak men seek comfort in numbers. They reinforce each other's excuses. They celebrate mediocrity. They mock those who strive for more, not because they are right, but because they are afraid. Zeno, the founder of Stoicism, warned, "Better to be alone than in bad company." Surround yourself with those who push you, who challenge you, who refuse to let you stay the same, because the man who walks with the strong has no choice but to become stronger. The disease of inaction. A man who does not act is a man who is already dead. Overthinking, hesitation, excuses. These are the chains that keep men weak. Marcus Aurelius made it clear, waste no more time arguing what a good man should be. Be one. The only cure is action, imperfect, relentless, disciplined action. We do not wait, we move, we build, we sharpen ourselves through battle, through hardship, through motion, because a man who stands still is already falling behind. Subscribe. Join the ones who refuse to kneel, who sharpen their minds, harden their spirits, and embrace the path of true strength.